Hello friends, welcome to Groom with Charlie, and today we are going to talk about muscle imbalance. I will be covering chest today and the workouts associated with it, and tomorrow we'll be moving on to other body parts. So first, when it comes to chest imbalance, it is the predominant sort of imbalance, is very prevalent. The reason being, most of us prefer lifting barbells instead of dumbbells. What barbell does, when you lift a barbell, your stronger side tends to take over at certain point of time and the other portion slightly gets ignored. But when you're using dumbbells, you need to lift both of them simultaneously, which in turn activates both of your pecs together. So before moving any further, if you are having the issue of muscle imbalance on your chest, I will suggest you to cut on all your barbell based movements for at least a month and opt for dumbbell based movements. Now I will go further into the types of imbalance and how to mitigate them. First is mass based imbalance, like your one pec is smaller than the other pec, how you can deal with it. Okay, we talked about unilateral dumbbell presses. You can do that. You can lie on a bench, you can take a dumbbell in one arm and you can just press it like this. But what it actually does, you are elevated, and if you are holding a heavy dumbbell in your hand, you tend to fall down. It's quite risky because your body might get, if your body is not that strong, you might get twisted and you might fall, which is slightly risky. So in order to mitigate that, you can opt for something called floor presses. Floor presses are something where you lie straight on the floor, your legs are straight so that you don't bring your legs into the equation. Your core needs to be tight, your core strength is tested here. Your core needs to be tight and you have a stable surface, that is the floor underneath you, and you can just lift one arm at a time easily because there is no fear of falling down. Your arm should be strong and you can lift one part at one time. Like you can hold this and you can lift this. And what you can do, instead of just pressing only, you can press it and move it like this. When it comes to floor presses, which is slightly risky when you are lying on a bench and you are elevated. So when you are doing floor presses, you can just move it up and abduct one pec at a time, which in turn activates the weaker pec also. So for the stronger pec you can do 10 repetitions, for the weaker pec also you can do 10 repetitions. The thing is that you are not under training your stronger part, you are just training each part at a single time, like different points of time you are training those portions. So I'll give you a demonstration. So suppose you have these dumbbells and you are lying down. So this is how a floor press is done. The leg should be straight, go down, and you can do one arm at a time because you have a stable surface underneath. And always look to retract your scapula, which I insist upon, to get the maximum amount of pressure. So when it comes to floor press, you do get a lot of abduction and a lot of contraction on individual portions. You can actually see like this chest activated almost instantaneously. So this is what you can do in terms of strength training. When it comes to body weight exercises, you can do a very good thing. I will tell you, just show you. You can do a different kind of a push-up. In that push-up, you can like lift yourself up, go down. While lifting up, turn to one side, like once you turn to the right, like 10 times to the right or 15 times to the right and 15 times to the left. So that means you do around 30 push-ups, you go down, and when you come up, you turn 15 this side, you turn 15 that side. So what we'll do, we can't abduct our chest in a body weight movement as well as we can do it in a cable based movement, but we can abduct our entire body in respect to our hand so that it puts the same stress on our chest. So first we did the floor presses. Floor presses are easy way of targeting one pec at a time. And next you can do a push-up, body weight push-up, go down and come up specific side. This. a slight dip. Don't go completely up and then turn in the 2/3 portion of the movement. When you are going up, in this portion you should turn, so it puts maximum stress on your pecs. So this is how you can deal with mass based imbalance. Next comes the strength based imbalance. Strength based imbalance can be dealt with these floor presses. Go heavy with these floor presses. One arm, no need to abduct here, just lift, press. Suppose the mass is equal and you lack strength on one side, just push it. No need to abduct because you don't need mass, you don't need meat here. Just press it for 4 to 5 times. Do the same for the stronger part for the 4 to 5 times, and then finish it with 2 reps heavy on the weaker side. And when it comes to chest or any body part, when it comes to the muscular imbalance and you're doing unilateral exercises, always start with the weaker part first. It gives a better mind muscle connection. Once you have done with the stronger part, the weaker part tends to get fatigued automatically and you will not have that strength. So always start with the weaker portion. So this is how you can deal with strength based imbalance. There is another way, is the holding push-up. Suppose you are doing a normal push-up, go down, while going up, on 2/3 of the movement, hold yourself for at least 10 seconds. Like, let me show you. Do this push-up, go down and hold yourself. And try to feel both your pecs one by one. Like, don't try to contract your pecs while being in the motion. You see, my pecs are already tensed or already pumped. Just I did few body weight reps and few floor press reps. This is what happens when you do body weight exercises properly. Last is conditioning based muscular imbalance, which, like, this portion has a bit of fat, this portion has less amount of fat, and you want to like cut it. And this can be easily dealt with those cable crossovers. You can go low to high. You can go low to high for upper pecs. You can go high to low for lower pecs. And cable crossovers actually give you the liberty of doing one arm at a time. And if you don't have a cable crossover machine at your gym, you can always opt for these resistance bands, which I will be explaining tomorrow, as tomorrow is a body weight workout day. I'll be explaining how to do chest workouts using a resistance band. That's for tomorrow. You can also use a dumbbell, lightweight dumbbells you can use, and you can like do the low to high and even high to low. Just make sure when you are working on your chest, retract your scapula and always press using your chest. Most people press like this when they do butterfly like this and other workouts like this. You should not do it like this. You should like first retract and you should then press the things forward. Even when you are doing butterfly, you can hold your core tight, and you can do single arm butterfly movements for mass based, or rather for conditioning based muscle imbalance. So I have touched upon 3 things. First is mass based muscle imbalance, which can be dealt with like rotating push-ups and floor presses. Floor presses like floor press while rotating or abducting. You don't need heavy weights for those kind of floor presses. Be light, go light. For strength based, just do those floor presses heavy, each side 4 at a time, 4 another time, and get back to the weaker side with 2 reps. Always start with the weaker section first in all cases. And another way of dealing with dealing with those strength based muscle imbalance or strength based imbalance is to do the holding push up. Go up 2/3 of the movement, hold yourself for 10 to 15 seconds, as much as you can till failure. Do 5 or 6 of these in one set, and 7 to 8 sets of all. And for conditioning, do crossovers of every kind, do butterflies, and you are done. So you follow these techniques in your workout regime for at least a month. Like if you're working out 2 days a week on your chest, like around 8 chest sessions in a month. Follow these. Stay away from barbells for 1 week. Don't lift a lot. Don't go for your personal records or PRs. And once you are done with this, once you are done, the month is done, you can see a noticeable difference on your chest, in your pecs, and The results are actually guaranteed. I have tried it myself, and you will see fantastic results when you do this. It will not make your muscles weak, or it will not decrease the mass of your stronger portion. It will keep your stronger portion strong. Don't undertrain your stronger portion, but it will bring up your weaker portion in a very well advanced manner, so that your chest by the end of the month are completely visible. So do follow these workouts which I just told for mass based imbalance, strength based imbalance, and even conditioning based imbalance. So you have any questions regarding that, just post in the comment section if things aren't clear already. And once you're done, I will be replying to each and every comment, and I will tell you how to go further if you missed a point of this. So if you like my content, give me a thumbs up, and if you are like you really feel that this content was useful, share it with your friends who have these muscular imbalances, and subscribe to my channel, because any support would be better, and I'm doing this for you. So do watch out for next videos. Till then, friends, thank you.